All right, time to go for a ride.
What kind of ride?
A ride. This game's gonna
Ooh.
take you for a ride.
Yeah. Ooh, I like this. This is funky.
Yeah, the soundtrack of this game, it's kind of polarizing for a lot of people, but I really dig it.
I fucking love this ridiculous synth cheese.
But yeah, we're playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
This is a fighting game.
It is. Also, we did a couple practice matches before we actually started recording, and I've forgotten how not very ideal the Xbox 360 controller is for fighting games.
Oh man. This is like the most of its time because everything makes a lot of noise.
Yep.
Like just moving around makes a ton of noise. Waifu 1 and Waifu 2. Wait, how old is Sakura?
I think she's like 16.
Never mind, FBI, don't listen to this. She's not my waifu.
She's definitely a high school character.
Okay, never mind. I played a bunch of Marvel vs. Capcom 1 when I was a kid. My parents worked full-time, and so I had to go to daycare before school, and they had a PlayStation. And it was Final Fantasy VII with no memory card.
Oh,
so
joy.
we kind of did the first hour and a bit. Rayman, also with no memory card. And Marvel vs. Capcom 1. I remember that game being fun.
Marvel vs. Capcom 1?
It's probably not that good anymore, though.
I actually...
This game is not all that great anymore either, to be honest.
Yeah, this game also has, I imagine it's just, you know, big roster and everything. It's very unbalanced.
Yeah.
And
They
also,
didn't really give a shit about balance in the 90s.
And also, this game also... I'm saying also a lot.
Yes, you do that anyways.
This game likes to reuse a lot of sprites from other games. Like, poor Morrigan, like...
Her sprite looks terrible.
They've just been reusing her Darkstalker sprites for pretty much every game that she's in until they jumped to 3D graphics.
So are we ever getting another Darkstalkers game?
I hope so.
Probably not. How many years has it been since since the last one?
Well, they had that big re-release of the Darkstalkers games that was supposed to kind of gauge interest in it, but...
And it didn't, did it?
Well, it sold a lot, but Capcom still, like... This was during, like, Capcom's phase where they were really dropping the ball on a lot of stuff.
Oh.
And they claim that even despite its pretty... Whoa, I love how Hulk's sprite just kind of got dragged up the screen there. Yep. But yeah, despite actually pretty strong sales, Capcom still said that, oh no, it didn't sell enough to warrant making another one, which is kind of BS.
What year was that, roughly?
Early 2010s, I think?
Yeah, that was still kind of the bad time for Capcom.
Yeah.
They've earned their cred back, in my eyes at least, but that's because I've been addicted to Monster Hunter World for the last, 2 months.
Oh, Monster Hunter World is so freaking good. I love that game.
Great. You need to play more of it.
I know. I need to practice with the Hunter's Horn.
Hunting Horn's awesome. Yeah, so I've never really been a fighting game guy. I just button mash.
Yeah, I'm not particularly great at this game either. Because,
I was okay at MVC 3 with, 3 different characters. That's the thing that I don't care about. We've played, Dragon Ball FighterZ and MVC 2 now. And I don't like these, fighting games where there's, you have a team of characters. I don't really like that very much.
What about it?
Well, I just like playing a single character.
Fair enough. We'll definitely get to something where we're not relegated to team matches. Ah!
Alright.
You got me.
I technically won. Yeah, I don't know. I just like playing single characters. I was okay at Injustice. Even though that's a slow fighter, and even though I'm not a fighter guy, I typically do better when they're faster games.
The first Injustice is fairly slow, but the ones that come after, they really ramp up the speed.
You mean the one that comes after?
No, oh yeah, the second one. I was thinking Mortal Kombat, sorry.
Oh, yeah. Mortal Kombat's still a pretty slow game.
Even then.
Okay, but compared to, like, Street Fighter?
Okay, yeah,
It's pretty
Street Fighter
is sort of my go-to.
especially if you're playing the turbo version.
Yeah, the speed of Street Fighter, I think, is kind of the standard, like, to which I will measure every other fighting game. Yeah, again, not that I've ever really played much of any of them.
I think the one we played the most of was probably Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, because that's, like, the only one I've actually owned.
And that was like vanilla Street
Hell
Fighter
am I
4.
playing as?
Oh,
And
that's
why does he look like a fucking Japanese wrestler?
That's I believe he's from Cyberbots.
Okay,
Except in that game, he's actually like piloting a huge mech.
sure. I fucking love this soundtrack though. This is doing it for me.
Yeah, this is it's so like different from the other Marvel vs. Capcom soundtracks, and it just kind of really gives the game its own identity. Oh god,
You got lucky. Oh, does this game must have chip damage, right?
it does.
Okay, good. I can't remember what I was playing, but I played something where it had no chip damage. And it was like, you could literally just turtle, and you wouldn't win, but it was still, like, really frustrating.
Yeah, you gotta have some chip damage, because otherwise that'll just make the matches go on too long. You'll be getting time overs left and right.
I kind of think fighting game matches go on too long as it is.
At least there's no, like, multiple round, or... Yeah, there's no,
it's
like,
just,
multiple
like,
rounds, it's just like...
You're out, you're out.
Yeah, process of elimination. I'm using the D-pad on the Xbox 360 controller right now,
Yeah,
and
me too.
it's
It's better than the analog stick, because analog sticks are pretty bad for fighting games. I don't know how I did any of that, but I'm glad it happened. How dare you beat up your girlfriend? Oh wait.
that's Gambit
That's
you're thinking
Jean
of.
Grey.
Oh yeah.
Gambit is Wolverine's girlfriend.
No, that's
All right.
Cyclops.
You've been reading my fan fiction, I see.
Oh no, I thought the Wolverine one was something different. Do you remember way back when you came up with that joke fan fiction of Wolverine with the doctor? Which one? All of them.
All of them. Simultaneously. Not really, to be honest, but I say a lot of dumb shit, so... Yeah, this guy's just like a Japanese wrestler. Hurry up, the game says, and then has this longest death animations you could possibly have.
But yeah, I was using Bone Claw Wolverine because, yeah...
Charlie.
Oh, Charlie? He's Guile's mentor from Street Fighter, I believe.
Wouldn't it be like General Charlie?
And then just Charlie.
Because, wait, Guile is like actually a military dude, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm really not caught up on the current lore of Street Fighter.
That's because story in fighting games wasn't really that prevalent till I want to say...
And hey, it still kind of isn't.
No, it's pretty it's pretty there now.
I mean, but is it though?
Yeah?
It's like the story in Monster Hunter.
But no, like a lot of fighting games now have like a dedicated story mode.
Oh, they have a story mode. That's a thing that they have. But how much you could take it out, and how much would it really matter? You could take out the actual plot.
It's pretty meaty story mode now. Like Mortal Kombat 9 kind of started the trend of it, and it's a beefy story mode.
I guess. I think we're arguing about two different things here. I'm saying if you removed plot, it doesn't really change anything about the game, does it?
Well, it's mostly about the fights.
Well, yeah, that's
scheme of
exactly what
things.
I'm saying. It's really just about the fights. Wow, that Mega Man sprite looks really bad. Oh my god.
It would look better if it wasn't for the filter.
Wow, 8 whole bits, huh?
Yeah, we're
Nice.
playing the HD version of this game, and it's got like this filter over it that kind of makes it look,
Like ass.
yeah.
Like, oh, Chun-Li, maybe it's the color, but Chun-Li's isn't really great either. But I am fucking feeling the soundtrack super hard. Oof.
Ooh, baby.
Whoa. Hello. Rated T for teen.
Oh my god, a character that I can actually do lengthy combos with.
That's a really hilarious Japanese person pretending to be from Texas. Good night, sugar.
Isn't,
I have no idea where Rose is from.
Oh wait, no, Gambit's the Cajun dude.
Yeah, he's from Louisiana.
Did you know that,
There hasn't been a good X-Men movie in a long time? I did know that, actually.
I haven't even really been keeping up with the X-Men movies, to be honest.
The last one I saw was Apocalypse, and it was pretty bad.
I just know that, very odd of them to include Ivan Ooze in that one. From Power Rangers.
There's a joke in here, and I'm not sure what it is, because I never watched Power
Apocalypse, like, the costume they have for Apocalypse in that movie, he looks super cheesy and very much like a Power Rangers villain.
Yeah, that's true. But hey, yellow and black leather and spandex, so, I mean, it's a sliding scale over what is or is not cheesy in a game.
To be honest, I kind of like X-Men better with the yellow outfits.
Yeah, well, in First Class it looked pretty okay.
And, I'm kind of confused that, they showed, like, the red Magneto outfit at the end of that movie, but they didn't stick with it for future ones.
No, they kind of pulled back on it. What the hell?
Oh, you're Mecha Zangief now.
Alright.
I think it's, back, down, forward, and you breathe fire.
Oh, okay, shit, yeah, I do.
I think Mecha Zangief was one of those weird palette swap characters from the first Marvel vs.
He
Capcom.
certainly looks like a shitty palette swap. Yeah, sorry, Mega Man. Wow, you need some anti-aliasing on your edges there.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I think, the swamp... You just picked the swamp stage?
I didn't. I just picked a random stage.
I think it was the swamp, though.
Sure.
That one's got my favorite track in this game.
Okay. Wait, does Charlie wear glasses?
He does.
What a nerd. Oh, he kind of looks like Superman in a blonde wig. In the,
Yeah, he really does.
He looks like the Superman animated series Superman. That's weird.
Just with goofier hair.
What are you saying about Superman's hair?
No, I'm saying
Are you
Charlie's
saying
hair
that it
is
has
goofy.
any level of goof? Because it doesn't. It's great.
No, Superman's hair is great. Charlie's hair is goofy
Yeah.
as hell.
Actually, it kind of looks like it sort of looks like a blonde version of Cyber 6.
Oh my god, it totally does.
Right? It's the big swoop up front. God, I loved Cyber 6
Oh,
when
what
I was
a-
a kid. Oh, man.
That show was so good. And, it was... So it was a pretty, like, dark kids show. The comic that it's based on is even more dark.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's what, Argentinian or something? It's somewhere in South America. They got some shit going on, so...
Also, another show that has, Nazis in it.
Yeah, it does. Oh, shit, yeah, I forgot. I didn't even pick up on that as a kid. That he's absolutely, like the...
He does the duck walk.
He does, but also, like, the main villain's the kid, but his dad is definitely a German who fled to Argentina after the war. I totally did not even pick... You just blew my mind.
Poor Argentina and their Nazi trouble.
Yeah. What is this character?
Spiral? I just know that she's
Looks
from
like an
X-Men.
Uzumaki character.
Oh.
Or a Junji Ito character with all the arms.
Oh,
I hate it.
Junji Ito should, like, do his own... Because I know Junji Ito has done, like, his own kind of style drawings of stuff from other licenses.
Like Pokemon.
Oh, his Gengar's... no, his Gengar's cool, but his Banette's my favorite one.
Yeah, he had a bunch of them. That's a really cool idea to have a dude who, like, probably the most successful Japanese horror mangaka, I guess. I don't really know, to be honest. To do a bunch of, like, spooky Pokemon. Hell yeah.
I kind of like to see what he'd do with, like, non-ghost Pokemon.
Nah, I think it's more of his wheelhouse for like spooky stuff.
Yeah.
At some point I am going to buy the Junji Ito anime series they did of like the short stories.
Oh.
For all intents and purpose, or for everything I've heard, they're terrible. Like they cheaped out big time on the budget, but I still want to get it because I do believe in supporting stuff that I like in theory, which is why I have a lot of like weird dumb shit that I probably shouldn't own. But it's like I wanted to show that, you know, if you make a good one, I'll buy it. But
well, we got another character that
another
eats syrup.
fucking vor character. This song is weird, but I am sort of vibing to it. All right.
It's not quite as weird as Android 20's was, just because of the way she ate her opponents in that game. But
what is that dance? What is that awful dance? Oh, I'm never. Okay, this one again.
I feel like they kind of cheaped out on Spiral's animations because of how complex looking she is.
Yeah, and how that dance was a whole 4 frames of animation.
Again, I think they cheaped out.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Unless she's in another game and it just looks better.
This game has one of my favorite things about, and by favorite things I mean least favorite things about fighting games from the like late 90s, early 2000s, is that every face button means accept. You cannot back out for any reason.
Yeah, that's something I kind of forgot about, to be honest.
Okay, so I picked Captain Commando without seeing his name, and I was gonna say with the sunglasses and the hair, he was gonna be called Kid Cool, and I was like kind of right in theory, right? In general concept, I was sort of right.
Yeah, I can see that.
He's like Turbo Teen.
I think they called him that because you can shorten his name to Capcom.
Oh, fuck off. You can too. I do like, unlike most of the fighting games that I have played, this one has like actual airtime, and anti-air isn't like a super specific narrow window.
Well,
like compared to Injustice, like in theory, Injustice has aerial combat, but it's so like you spend so little time in the air. When would you ever actually use it?
Yeah, one of the big things of Marvel vs. Capcom is the air combos, but we're having a hard time pulling them off.
Yeah, but you can at least.
This game is just...
Okay, I don't know who any of those people are.
I think what it is that compared to like other games in the series, this game's just so snappy and quick with its movement. It's hard to react in time.
Yeah, I'll give it credit. Although I don't like how much downtime there is between switching characters and kind of how much impact they have when you swap them in. Okay.
Get 'em, Servbots!
What's the kind of... I was thinking about this the other day. What is the shooting called in, like, Doom and old FPS games? It's scan something?
Oh, I don't know.
It's not projectile. It's scan... hit scan, that's what it is.
Okay.
And it looks like Tron Bonne, even though it has like a laser sight, it's definitely just hit scan.
I could see that.
I mean, I would be amazed if this game had projectile combat.
I mean, I guess the closest character to projectile character in this game would be Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
But that's even more so. That's like beam attacks.
Yeah, and they kind of fly across the screen instantly, so it's kind of like hit scan. Jesus. Yeah, fuck making a bigger sprite, right, guys? Just enlarge it.
I think they did make a bigger sprite, though, because... Yeah, that did look super grainy, but...
Maybe it's just the bad filter in this game?
Yeah, I think it's the filter.
Foot dive!
Yeah, I did lose this one for sure. Yep. all these characters have like 4 or 5 different color palettes, and somehow each of them is worse than the previous one.
I'm still having a hard time finding, it's hard to tell because I'm slightly colorblind. I think I got the correct palettes that time.
Don't worry, you're not missing out on much. None of them are any better than the basic one.
Yeah.
Gonna take you for a ride. Okay, this is a little repetitive.
Yeah.
That's a fighting game. They're kind of designed to be repetitive.
And it's the select screen theme.
Yeah. Oh, I love the 3D background here.
I know.
Oh man, this brings me back.
All the backgrounds are, in this are 3D.
Yeah, but it's no, because we were just in the
Well, they're pre-rendered 3D graphics.
well, the one we were just in was just really like parallax to shit, but I didn't think it was actually 3D.
But yeah, this one
This
really
one is
has
very
the,
noticeable.
This one really has the 3D effect going on. Oh yeah, War Machine is fairly different in the fact that he shoots missiles from his proton cannon.
Yeah. And I'm also a cactus sometimes.
Yeah, Amigo and...
Wait a minute. So I'm playing as Marrow here. She's an X-Man, right?
I believe so.
She's one of the X's. She was a dude in one of the movies, wasn't she?
I don't
Pretty sure
know.
there was like an Asian dude who could shoot like bone spines from his body. And I think that was kind of supposed to be Marrow.
I don't know, it's been a long time since I've watched an X-Men movie.
It was like X-Men 1 or 2.
I think the last one I watched was First Class,
Mhm.
and that was not too long after that movie came out, too.
Yeah, First Class was good. And then... Was Apocalypse is the sequel to that one?
No, Days
No.
of Future Past.
Oh, Days of Future Past. Well, Apocalypse was in that one, wasn't he?
Nope. Or maybe he was, teased in it.
No, he was, like, the villain that they had to stop near the end, wasn't he? Fuck, I don't remember.
I haven't
These
seen that
fucking X-Men
movie.
movies are terrible, and they're all the same kind of terrible.
First Class just kind of happens to stand out in a
Yeah,
special way.
well, because that one... Okay, go back and watch that movie. Like, it's alright. It's not great, though. Everyone... It's the curse of the low standards, is that movie should have been, like, awful, and instead it was like, yeah, it's pretty good. Nothing I'm really happy that I spent money to see in theaters, but, you know, it was pretty good.
I think I just watched it on Netflix with you.
Yeah. I'm almost certain I did see that in theaters. Speaking of theatrical releases, we're definitely going to go see Monster Hunter when it comes out, right?
Oh, God.
Oh, it's gonna be so terrible.
Why did they keep getting this guy? What's his name? The guy that made the Resident Evil movies?
No idea what his name is. That's gonna be a pile of hot garbage, though,
But yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
the same guy that does the Resident Evil movies. Why did they keep getting this guy to do Capcom adaptations?
Because they don't want to shell out the time or money involved to actually make good movies.
Ugh, probably.
And that's the problem with the Resident Evil movies, is they started out enjoyably bad, and now they got better, so now they're just kind of normal bad. Yeah, Monster Hunter's gonna be a fucking travesty. We should actually consider bringing some of our recording equipment to it and talking about it right after we see it.
Okay.
And just sort of bitching about it, because we're definitely gonna hate it. Yeah, fuck it, Servbot. It's gonna be worthless.
I'm gonna be the Juggernaut. And, this time I'll be Adamantium
Hurry up.
Claw Wolverine. But yeah, they just decided, yeah, let's have 2 versions of Wolverine in this game.
Yeah. Because everyone loves... They know why you came here. You came here for Wolverine. Oh, Morrigan, your sprite's quite bad, too.
Yeah, even in, SNK versus Capcom, which was like a later crossover game where everybody got like these super high quality looking sprites, Morrigan still uses her Darkstalker sprites in that game, and it really sticks out.
How many Darkstalkers games are there, by the way?
I think there's 3 or 4.
That's like 2 more than I thought there would be.
And, I think... I'm not sure if it's like a region thing, but some go by Vampire Savior.
Vampire Savior?
Because I think it has to do with the character Jeddah in that series, who's like kind of the vampire messiah or something,
Jesus.
from what I gather.
Oh, Japan. You guys are wild.
You'll see Jeddah when we get to Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Oh, she's in it?
Jeddah's a guy. And yeah, he is in
okay.
that.
This is jazzy.
Yeah.
Also, the chorus is really far back in my headphones. Like, the voices are really far back in the headphones, so it sort of sounds like someone's yelling at me from behind.
Oh yeah, because there's that guy talking in the background of this song.
Yep.
Yeah, I was talking about how much I like the Swamps music, but I forgot about this one.
Okay, that's clearly a Kamehameha. When did his fucking Hadouken get so huge?
It's Marvel vs. Capcom. Everything becomes over the top in it.
Okay. Okay.
That was kind of ineffective.
Yeah, this seems like a viable character.
His
He's probably,
small-
like, secretly overpowered, right?
His small size is really beneficial.
I just like that he has guns.
And now we got the biggest
Oh, here we
character in
go.
the game going after the smallest character in the game.
Who's little now? Aww. You feel good about what you just did? Do you feel good about what you just did?
To be honest, I'm conflicted.
There we go.
Retribution.
I got my own fucking, what's it called? Cannon? Special beam cannon?
Sure, we'll go with
Iron
that.
Man's one? What's that called?
Oh, proton cannon.
Proton cannon. I got my own fucking proton cannon. And it's covered in bats.
So there's like a trio of characters in this game that's like the most broken one possible. I'm not gonna actually use it because I don't want to be a dick, even though I can't properly utilize them.
Who are they?
Storm,
Oh yeah, Storm was fun.
Magneto, and Sentinel. Sorry.
I couldn't get Sentinel to work worth shit, but Storm was fun. I just played a Storm.
I'm gonna be Colossus.
Colossus.
Oh, there's Dan.
Motherfucking Hibiki.
Dan motherfucking Hibiki.
God, that's an old video.
I know. I don't
Holy
even know if
shit.
it's still up. Keep in mind, I haven't really searched for it. It could still
Yeah.
be there, but
Nothing ever really goes away forever on the internet.
although it can be pretty hard to find now. Especially because it was in, like, the old YouTube days, where it's just like... YouTube wasn't trying to push likes.
Yeah, back when it had a star rating.
Yeah.
Fucking imagine that. For you folks who were too young.
Oh.
Okay.
Ah, Shimagora.
Cthulhu Gorath.
In a fabulous, vibrant pink color.
Okay. Who is this? Who is this BB Hood?
She's a Darkstalker's character.
Ah, of course.
If it's Darkstalkers, expect it to be completely ludicrous.
That's just fighting games in general, though, isn't it?
Oh, I'm so disappointed that we still haven't gotten Dimitri in a Marvel vs. Capcom game. He's he's pretty normal in comparison to other characters, except for his one super where he turns his opponent into a woman and then sucks their blood.
Okay.
The Midnight Bliss.
I feel like there's some other character in the fight. Wow, Thanos' sprite looks terrible.
Yeah.
Whoa. Like, Dan's looks okay. And I also love the old Thanos outfit.
Also, I'm pretty sure there's... Oh, we're in, like, foggy weather, that's why.
Okay, yeah, I was
I
like,
was just gonna say-
where did the background go? Did this game just crap out on us?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like we're in foggy weather, because there is, like, a sunny weather version of this one.
Oh, this is a scenic sightseeing trip of Silent Hill.
Ah, there we go. A little bit of a Konami crossover that we didn't know about.
Sure. Why not?
Aw, I was gonna hit you with my autograph.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Wow, the chip damage is pretty minimal, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Or does it vary from character to character?
I'm not sure.
Hurry up, the game says.
We're going as fast as we can.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really feeling the Darkstalkers, to be honest. Sure. I'm pretty sure you have more health than I do, but that's probably plenty.
Yep. That was Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
That's all the game is.
Yeah, there's no even like victory quotes after the match. It just kind of...
That's probably something that became common a few years after this was made.
Well, they were in Marvel vs. Capcom 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Laziness, then.
Yeah, I guess they were shooting for a bigger roster and nothing else.
Disappointing.